you want to create a new model, okay, we are going to do with the help of file new model.
Press OK. Yes.
But you have only two options. Okay. One is conceptual model. Sorry, one is a logical model and other is physical model. There is no any option to create conceptual data model. Okay. But let us see it. Is this trial version, sir, or is this cracked version, sir? Peter.
This one is a cracked version. It's just
okay, it's cracked version. I got it because it is showing new version is available, so it's a cracked version. Okay.
Yes.
So you can have only two options. One is physical data model, logical data model. You don't have an option to create conceptual data model. You don't have option to create conceptual data model. Okay, but sometimes you might need to create conceptual data model for proceeding, which we need to achieve with the help of available logical model only. Okay.
Yes.
Let us see how to do. Before getting into it, it is asking you one pop-up what type of relationship, what type of model you are going to present. Are you going to develop a data model for RDBMS, or are you going to develop a data model for data warehouse?
Okay.
So data model for data warehouse is called as a dimension model.
Yes.
I repeat, data warehouse model or data model for data warehouse is called as dimension model. Okay.
Yes.
Or you can go for data model, that is relational data model. Okay. If you are doing from existing data model, I mean already you have a data model, then you just need to open it, but you don't have the data model, you have a database. Then you have to select this option called as reverse engineering from the existing database. So you need to point to the database, whichever you are pointing to, whichever database you already have, and then you have to select the model and you get the model. You need to change on top of it. You need to change on top of it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now we are doing a fresh scratch model. I'm not going to change any option. By default, yes, I want to do import model from some other existing models. Okay, so don't do this. Already if you have a file, you can do the changes to the existing model. That also we are not bothering. Let us do the scratch model. Click on OK. So now on the left side you have one explorer. This is called as data model explorer. You can adjust these ribbons. These are all the different ribbons you have. You can adjust these ribbons so that you'll get more model area, design area.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, it is by default model 1 logical data model. But what we are going to design? Now we are going to design conceptual data model. Okay.
Conceptual. Okay.
Conceptual data model. So let me say this.
I think there is some internet issue because I shared my screen. I think you are not able to see, right? So can we do it on Peter's machine? I can just.
Oh, Aniket, lot of lag. The one which we had discussion, now it is coming. Able to hope you are able to follow, Aniket. Let me know. So, I'm going to share it. I mean, I'm going to save it in one of the folders. Is it okay, Peter, in this machine?
Yes.
The data model here in the D drive. Let me create a folder,
Yeah.
data model classes. I call this as conceptual data model. Let us give PPV is the name. Means purple view conceptual data model. That's what we are developing, right?
Yes. From the case study.
Case study. Good. From the case study, we are doing purple view data model.
Yes. It's on the one with the line. Yeah.
Yeah. So now, if you go through the case study, in the last session, what we did is we identified the list of possible entities, list
Yes.
of high-level entities, to be frank. So just for a revision, let me get to, as it is working with the officers. Okay, it has several officers. We are
Yes.
getting officers entity, and
Yes.
whenever we say office, there could be chance of employee at least one employee at least. So employees entity, and employees, whenever we say there are of different levels, and here based on our document, based on our case study, there are two types of employees. One is manager, and one is associates, and
Yes.
other is administrative assistants. Okay, admin
Yes.
assistants. Okay, but these admin assistants and associates are both contract employees. Okay,
Yes.
that's why I categorize them as associates, all contract employees, all full-time employees. Okay,
Yeah. Yes.
then what these employees do, because this is a property management company, office is there, office having employees, employees having several managers. But
Yeah.
what this office today or tomorrow, if it is, it might have already today or tomorrow, it will get properties to get maintained. Correct?
Yes.
So there are different types of properties, okay, which are owned by the owner, and to be maintained by PPV. So
Yes.
who is owning this property? Owner is owning, and PPV means Purple View Property Company is going to manage. Correct?
Yes.
So when there is a property that has a owner and is given to Purple View, and Purple View, it is taken over, or it is getting maintained by Purple View. Today or tomorrow, it will get the renters. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So when renters come up or renters does not come up, this has to be maintained neatly. Correct? This has to
Yes.
be maintained neatly means this property has to be kept on reviewed. How is the status of it? That is
Yes.
called as inspection. Okay.
Yes.
And when renters are there, a renter comes upon some agreement saying that this is the advance you are asking, this is the advance I can pay, this is the rent you are asking, this is the rent I can pay. If all terms come to an understanding, they get to an agreement saying that this is what you agreed, this is what you are going to pay from now, like that. So that is called as an agreement between the renter and Purple View,
The
not the owner. Owner is nowhere
yes.
involved here. Nowhere, no, don't bother about the property. Okay, because
Yes.
he get paid on monthly basis according to the understanding between the company and
And him or her.
yeah, PVV, company and the owner. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Till now, any questions?
No questions so far from my side.
Okay. I guess Aniket also having no questions. Let's move on. Let us design these entities. If we see here, this entity diagram is this. Okay. This is a
Yes.
ribbon which we are going to use. The ribbon what is here, which is here, is the one which we are going to use.
Okay.
Okay. So click on this. You get an option. Okay. So this option will be available. You can click again and again and again. Okay.
Okay.
And I just click on right click. I'm doing a right click so that it will go. This is there. And I'm going to type you'll get a pop-up when you double click on this, or when you just click on get this, you'll have an option to type. Just type it. Don't use your mouse. Don't just type it. I call it as offices. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And next I'm typing employees.
Yes.
I click and I type employees or managers,
Yes.
and click and type or
Associates.
associates. And these people maintain properties.
Yes.
And these people maintain properties, and it's been owned by owners and being rented by renters, undergoing a lease,
Please. Yeah.
and being inspected by company or employees.
Yes.
Is that the thing what we discussed till now?
Yes.
I am
Yeah.
doing a right click so that icon goes.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 are there here. But
Yes.
this is a conceptual data model. Okay. It
Yes.
would be better to have something. Just I'm showing sample conceptual data model, because in the conceptual data model we are not going to give any information, just high level diagram we show. Okay. So
Yeah.
it is good to have something like this and like this. So where we call this as, let's say, offices, properties,
Yes.
and we say this properties refers to offices. Yes or no?
Yes.
That's all conceptual is. We are not giving what is the primary key, what is the foreign key, and etc. etc. details. Okay.
Yes.
So that kind of box, is it possible to get here? Yeah. Right click here. You have model options. Sorry, not model options. You have see diagram and display options. You see it?
Yes.
When you right click on the designer, you have diagram and object display options. Click on this. Changing diagram and display options is undoable. Okay, you say entity. Under entity,
Yes.
I just select entity. Just say okay. Got it?
Okay. Yes, I got it.
I repeat, see, right click on the designer, go to
Yes.
display options, You can get this option here, or even you can go to view. Here also you'll get.
Okay.
Either
Okay.
way, same option you are getting into. It says, hey, whatever the options you are doing, it is not able to undo. You cannot go back to previous state. That's fine, not a
Yes.
problem. You'll have by default logical attribute ordering, everything will be there to select. Okay. But
Yes.
and it will be under the diagram basically. Okay, I'm moving to entity because I'm worried about entity. So I
Yes.
say just show me the entity, that's enough. Nothing I'm selecting. Click on OK.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
fine. Next, what is the type of relationship? Don't worry. What is the type of relationship? You don't worry at all. In the
Yes.
conceptual data modeling, don't worry anything during conceptual
Data
data
model.
modeling. Okay. Okay. Next, sorry. Here, offices. Okay.
Yeah.
Employees. Employees refers to so and so office, correct?
Yes.
So what is the relationship? You don't see. It is just take one type of relationship, one too many, whatever the thing.
Yeah.
This one you take non-identifying optional. Okay. What
Yes.
is this relationship? We'll discuss in detail. Just select this and draw it. How to draw it? Click on this and click on this.
Okay.
Click on this entity. Click on this entity and click on this entity. So this is one-to-many relationship. That's what type of relationship. Identifying optional. What is optional? What is other things? We'll see. Okay.
Yes.
Next. Managers belongs to employees only, right?
Yes.
Associates also belongs to employees, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Properties belongs to officers only, right?
Office.
Because
Yeah.
every uh, property. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let me take the mouse icon. This relationship is not good. Okay, one-to-one relationship I'll take for now. One-to-one. This also I'll take one-to-one. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Next. Here, properties and owners nowhere related. Okay. Actually,
Yes.
nowhere related means it is related, but in the document it is not mentioned. There
Yeah.
is mentioned that offices and owners are related. Okay.
Yes.
And properties are inspected by
The
employees.
the employees associates.
Properties are inspected by employees. Okay.
Yes.
proper employees inspects properties. Okay, it's not like
Yes.
directly employee go to a property. It's an inspection
Yeah.
entity available.
Yes.
And next, renters are there. Okay,
Yeah.
and lease is there. It's office undergo lease with renter. Okay,
Yes.
lease is undergone by again renter. Fine. You agree the relationship? Any questions on this? How many entities you create here? That many entities are getting created here also. See.
Yes.
Okay. And what are the relationships you create here? Those relationships are created here also. See.
Okay.
Okay. Aniket, any questions here, Aniket?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so see, earlier when you created these entities, it was of a larger size. So how you change that? I didn't understand. The owners and offices and all.
Yes. Here, how it was is it was like this. Okay. Okay. Wait. Right click on the model. Okay. This is a designer.
Uh-huh.
Go to display options, diagram and display options. Click on yes. Here, if you select logical attribute, click on OK. It will be like this.
Okay. So currently you are preparing the conceptual model, right?
Yeah, we are doing conceptual model. Okay.
So how do we go back to that? Like, what is the option? I
Right
missed
click
that
on the
actually.
right click on this designer. You have diagram and object display options. Go to entity subtype. Okay, subtab entity. It will be here. You have to go to here and then select entity. Okay,
So
click OK.
okay. So it will become the
Now
conceptual.
it will be like not conceptual. It will show only entity. It won't give all the details. Like the sub boxes you saw, right? The sub boxes you
Yeah, but
saw, right?
are
That
we
is
now preparing
employee.
the conceptual model or the logical model?
Now we are
Currently
preparing the
this,
conceptual model. Okay.
okay. And this Z means many, right? There is symbol Z, one to many.
Don't
What does
please
the Z?
worry about the relationship. Okay.
Mhm. No, no, means
Please
just as a
don't worry.
question, that symbol indicates many, is it one to many or?
Yeah, this is one to one. Whatever I selected is one to one. If you have multiple lines, that is called as one to many.
No, so what does this Z indicate?
Z indicate a one to one or one to n. What is the n? We'll discuss that. I'm going to show you the option. Okay.
Mhm. Okay, yeah, fine.
Okay. Next. Mm. One more option. Let us check here. The display options.
Yes.
You have relationship also. Okay.
Yes.
You want what kind of relationship? Straight line. Click OK. No changes. But there is a type. If you observe ID1FX notation, IE1FX notation. Okay, IE notation, ID1FX notation. We are going to discuss this and the types of relationship. But this looks very simple. The background, doesn't look good. Pretty simple white, right? Either you
Yes.
change the colors of the entities, or you change the background color to look better. Okay. So
Okay.
what I do is I right click on this. I go to where is that option? Data model we saw earlier. Model options. Yeah, here. Model options. Not this one. One second again. Here model, display options only you select. Show boundaries, okay. I'm sorry, this little varies from version to version.
Yes.
Model properties you select. Yeah, I think here, not even here. It will be in the right click only. I'll show you just a moment. Okay, here you say colors and fonts. Okay, when you right click in this designer, you have an option colors and fonts. You even get this from the view also, I believe. You are not getting model. Under model, you see model properties. Where is the colors and fonts? Format. Yeah, here you have. Under format, you see colors and fonts. Whatever you
Yes.
have on the right click, same you have there also. Okay, click on that. You'll have model background. Do you want to change? Yes. Set the color. I will go for this color. Okay. Do you want
Yeah.
to set entity background? You want to set entity background. Okay. Foreground, background, entity tile. All these options you have. Okay. Relationships if you want to highlight. Whatever the coloring you want to give. Or if you want to change the font size of the text. Okay. Entity name text is there, right? If you want to change that also, you can do. Set the font. To which one you want to set the font, you can set. I'm okay with this, or else we'll go with better size. Okay.
Yes.
So this looks good. So I want to tell this is a conceptual data model. I want to tell this to everyone. This is a conceptual data model. How we can say? We can give a label to this on top. If we give a label to this, everyone can understand, right?
Yes.
So let us give a label. Insert new text block, okay, or title block. You can get this from here also, in this option also. See,
Yes.
this is text box, this is title block. Let us see the title block. So this is what title block. You have to give file name, submodel, author, who has developed it. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you are developing this model, okay, you give the project name of it. Okay.
Yes.
I say this is example Microsoft underscore. I'm just giving the title. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all. And this is the name, this is a file name which we have saved, so we cannot do it. This is a main model, and who is the author? Example Peter, company. So your company. Okay.
Yeah.
I say Microsoft only. What is the version of this model? So every time you change it, right? So you can give the new version of it. Okay.
Yes.
Getting me right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is one title block. So this title block also very important to track your changes up to the date. Okay. What is the version will tell. So tomorrow, if you are changing this, you can update the version. Okay. Next, let us get the
Title.
title. So this is conceptual data model. This is conceptual data model for PPV project. Let's say.
Yes.
So you can increase the size of this because this is a title. Definitely you should have separate properties to it. You go for text options. Okay, sorry. Okay, right click, edit text box is for, okay, sorry. Right click, select this, right click, change the fonts you say. You'll get an option to increase the size, to make it bold. Okay.
Yes.
If you want in different color also, you can mention in different colors, sir. It's up to you how you want to display your model. White looks good, I guess. Can try it. Okay, fine. You go and do the one which is best for you. Okay, I'm just giving options so that you can explore later. Okay,
Yes.
fine. This is your conceptual model. Now we need to build logical model. Okay, before building logical model, what are the rules of logical model? Let me create one more new logical model. So click on OK. Again, I go for a same color, display options, colors and fonts. I go set background color. I set the same color. Where is it? Okay, background color. It's in the this thing. Okay, sorry. Set color. Okay. So now I'm going to prepare the logical data model. I'm going to prepare a logical data model. So what are the rules of logical data model?
Define how the system should be.
Hmm?
It should be, they should define how the system should be.
Logical data model should have all the list of entities which are part of your requirements. So whether it is possible to implement practically or not, it should be part of your data model.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. It should define how the system should be.
come
Like,
again. It should define.
it should, how the system should be, in regardless to the conceptual model.
I didn't get you, Peter. I'm sorry.
So I'm saying, logical model, should it define how the system should be?
Yeah, logical data model, it's about your requirements. Okay, now you are coming up with requirements, right?
Yes.
Okay, so when you come up with requirements, you should say these are all the requirements. Okay, I'm going to include part of logical data model. So logical data model, what is the rule is you should not bother whether it is going to be part of final model or not. Okay, some requirements might be possible to implement practically, some requirements may not be possible. So in such case, you can even assume your things. Okay, you can assume, okay, this could be based on this requirement. Client may come up tomorrow with this requirement. That also possible. Okay, and even which are really not possible in the real time, that also that also you can keep everything in the logical data model. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let us do this. Okay, here you have to add entities same way. So I'll say now I want your support. Here it is offices. What is the, see, there is a next box, right? There are two boxes. What is the first box?
Yes.
What is the second box? Whenever you press tab on your keyboard, once you type your name of the entity and press tab on your keyboard, it will come to the next box.
Oh, okay.
In this box, you have to enter the primary key column there. Primary key column name you have to enter. So primary key column name example is office ID.
Yes.
Okay. Office ID. Okay, that is a primary key. What about
Yes.
other columns? Those columns you can enter by again pressing tab, which will come to the next box.
Okay.
What are the other columns available? You know, don't take your control. Don't take control, please. I'll tell. Can you please dictate, Aniket? Aniket there?
Can you say employee ID? I think Aniket is not there.
Okay, Aniket is not there. He's
Yeah.
on mute. Okay, we'll do it for a couple of entities. Okay, we'll take it tomorrow then.
Okay.
Let me do it for a
Department
couple of
ID?
No, not that actually. See, I gave the notes already. We'll tell you. Don't worry. I'm going to do
Okay.
it for one entity and rest I will explain you.
Okay.
Just a moment. Please hold on.
Yes.
Hello.
Hey, hi.
Actually, I was away for a minute.
No problem. I was asking for the column names. Okay. So office ID, and we have street name, city, zip code. Okay.
So difference between conceptual and logical is here we have to provide the column names, right? And the primary key column.
Yeah. Here we see in the physical. What are the properties of physical? Sorry, logical data model. You'll have the entities. You'll have the attributes, attribute names. You'll have primary keys. You have foreign keys. That is, you'll have relationships. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So okay, so can we not use the existing conceptual model to convert into logical? Again, we have to rebuild it, is it in this way?
Okay. So here basically, if you observe the ER Studio, we don't have an option to create a conceptual model. Directly, you have an option to create a logical model only. Can you see the name of it? It's a logical data model, but I just named it as conceptual model. If you see, basically it's a logical model. I'm just naming it as PPV logical model. Okay.
So in Erwin, is it available as a separate feature, like a separate option, conceptual?
I don't remember actually. It's been, I used older versions. I'm not sure.
Mhm.
Okay, but conceptual is high level. Okay, you can draw a paper diagram and show. That's also fine. That is conceptual. Okay.
Okay.
So office number, office street name,
Yes.
and press enter. Office street. Sorry, it is city.
City.
State, zip code. Office will have the fax number, phone number, correct?
Yes.
Can you type that OFF underscore? Can you just type there OFF underscore? Okay, O being capital, OFF underscore. No, use cursor please. Yeah, don't use mouse. OFF underscore. Telephone. Yeah, enter. OFF underscore fax. And one more faxer. Yeah. Don't give spaces between the columns. Okay, done. It's done. Okay. Later we'll edit. OFF underscore year underscore ESTD. OFF underscore year YEAR underscore ESTD. Year of establishment. Okay.
Yeah, or write like
No,
this.
YEAR underscore ESTD. Underscore ESTD. Okay.
Yes.
No. That's it. You just
Okay.
right click. Just right click. Yeah. Come out and click enough.
Okay.
Okay. So now fax number select. So you can select entity, double click. When you double click here also you'll get an option to add columns. Now this entity you cannot add columns the way which you did just before. Okay.
Okay.
The way you did just before, entering you cannot do. If you want to add later, double click on this and then edit. You say so fax number I want to edit and I just say this is that. Okay. If you want to add a new column, again there only you go. Where you want to add a new column, at the end I want to add, or if you want to add here, it will take a gap there. Okay. I just want to add here. Where is that option? Edit is not coming here this time. Add. Okay. Then you can add a new column. Okay.
Yes.
Now this is a primary key by default. See here. By default it is primary key because you have taken this option to enter there. Correct? I discarded. Okay, saved. So because I entered the number column name here, it is a primary key. Let us see one more thing. I just take this. Okay.
Yes.
I just say offices underscore 2. I just enter it and I came out of it. Okay. Now double click on this. Manually I'm entering. Here add a column. I say office number. Okay. Add one more column. Okay. Example, simply I'll say street name, city, zip, year started. Okay.
Yes.
And I click on, where is that? Okay, here.
Okay.
Okay, I click on okay. Where is the primary key here? It didn't come by default. But in Erwin, you have an option you can drag and drop. Okay. In Erwin, Aniket, you asked, right? You can select a column and you can drag, drop in between the boxes in Erwin. Okay.
Okay.
But here, what you need to do is double click. Hey, this is the one I want to select that column. You can select double click on the column or click on edit, and you have an option add this to primary key.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then it will be part of primary key. Got it?
Yes.
So is it mandatory to have a primary key in this model, or how is it? If some table might not
Yes,
have, or
yes.
if
Some
it's
tables,
composite?
yes. See, composite is very simple, right?
No, no,
Here
no. Means,
you select
is it
office
mandatory to have a
number is
primary
primary
key?
key. Ideally, yes. Ideally, let's say year established state office number is, I'll add this to primary key. So this becomes primary key combination, composite primary key. Okay. Ideally
From
means
where you added?
it
Sorry,
depends on the yes, sir.
I missed that. From where you added that? I just missed that.
See, double click on this particular column. Okay. This was not
Okay.
primary key earlier.
Okay.
Only this is primary key. Okay. Yes. Now see, only office number is primary key. What I'm saying, year established state also primary key means what happens? This both becomes composite primary key. Okay. This and this becomes composite primary key. Yes or no?
Yes.
Primary key is nothing but combination of columns. I mean, composite key is nothing but a primary key defined on composite of columns, combination of columns. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So the
here every
bottleneck
entity,
is we should always have a primary key, right?
I'm coming there. Every entity should have a primary
Yeah.
key. Ideally, yes. Ideally, yes. Some entities may have a foreign key. Some entities may not require primary key. Very rarely. But ideally, every entity we define as a primary key. Correct. We'll have a primary key to identify each row. Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I wanted to add all the entities this way. What you can do is you can refer to your notes. Okay.